See, it's going like this.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Funnier in Person. This is episode 14. We are live at the Hotel Lex Barrel 53. Excuse me, my voice is a little out today. This weather's got me all tore up. Today, I'm here with my co host.
34 and a half who's trying to get these technical difficulties together.
Yeah, he's also our video guy. So if he jumps in and out of screen or whatever, we apologize for any technical difficulties you see. But that being said, we're going to get rolling.
Right.
Um, Today we were supposed to have a special guest, and his name is Colin Rugg. Well, Colin failed to show up, and I think it's just because he's chicken. See, what's going on is Colin actually competes against my podcast co-host Thursday night at the Twisted Cork in Lexington, Kentucky, at an epic roast battle. And I think that Colin just got scared and didn't want to have to go through an interview right before he has to face the legendary Dirty Four and a Half.
That's a fact. I am legendary.
That is who he
It
is. He
seems like
is.
it's messing up, but I don't know. We're going to just go through it.
But
Let's go through the things.
here's the deal. He chickened out. He tried to give me some. Oh, my girlfriend's got a new job and we have to go to a function. Blah blah blah. BS. 10 minutes before he was supposed to be here.
Oh, so we didn't even get a 24-hour notice?
No, we didn't get a 24-hour notice. We got a 10-minute notice. So when it comes to comedians, sometimes you have to understand they operate on comedian time and they don't have any clue of what's going on in the real world. So that being said, Colin is not here. I think it's because he was scared of the beat down he's going to take on Thursday. But that being said, Thursday is going to be an epic roast battle. We got 4 roasts that's going to happen. We have Nathan Alexander versus Ben Stewart. That's a Louisville roast, basically. Those guys both are big names in the Louisville comedy scene. Then we have Drew Blankenship versus Dean Abney. Drew has been a winner of many, many, many roast battles, and I'm feeling very, very sorry for young Dean. And then you have my podcast co-host. He's facing Colin Rugg. That will be going on, and it will be an incredible battle. But then my battle, I have to face the impeccable Kate Kramers.
Kramer?
Yeah, Kate Kramers. So Kate, can't wait to cut it up with you. Our roast should be the best one. You told me nothing's off limits, so prepare yourself because I'm bringing it. Now, that being said, that's Thursday night. Please come out. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. Search Twisted Cork Roast Battle, and it should be only $5. Tickets are limited, so get them now. Now, we need to talk about the elephant in the room about what happened today.
Well, today was Martin Luther King's birthday.
Yep, that is the good thing that happened today, that people in this world still celebrate that. Um, I'm going to be honest, when I was a kid, I had a dream speech actually spoke to me. It really did. It kept me focused on the future and showed me that even though his dream speech was about racial equality, it kept me in the headspace of, I can do anything that I put my mind to.
Okay.
So, Martin Luther King, how has he affected your life?
When I was a kid, I got days off of school
Well,
for this holiday.
yeah.
Um, I'm sure there's a lot of other ways that he had affected me. Um, but however, yeah, I got days off of school.
Oh, well, I wish I could say that that was all that it was for me, but it is what it is. So, Martin Luther King,
Good role model too, I guess.
absolutely.
I like the George Washington Carver growing up more because of the whole peanut situation. But
Were you a peanut butter fan?
I like the idea of being a scientist. That's what it was for me.
See, that was me and my attachment to NASA and the shuttles and stuff like that. I wanted to be a scientist when I
One of
grew
my
up.
first Christmas things I remember asking for from my mother, um, shout out to her, was a chemistry set.
I didn't get a chemistry set. I got a science kit, but I didn't get a
No, but I
chemistry
remember I
set.
wanted one. I remember that. I didn't get it,
Right.
but I remember just like you get to make a list and me saying, hey, I want to I want a Christmas set. I want a chemistry set. I want to do some chemistry.
That's awesome. Well, I was a big fan of sciences as well. Science and math always came naturally to me, so I just I enjoyed doing those particular things, and that naturally led to music for me. Science and
Creation,
math. Yep,
creating stuff, and
absolutely.
bringing something to this table of life.
Like we're watching right now on the TV directly across from us that you can't see, but they have the United States Marine Band playing for President Trump in his inauguration.
Shout out to old hell Trump,
Uh, Well, today's the day. Today is the day that we have 4 more years of President Trump.
which is, if you ask me, not enough.
Well, you know what? I will ask you. Why do you think it's not enough?
We need as many years as we can have as him as the president because he's the greatest president in the history of presidents, and we should worship at his feet.
So, are you telling me that President Trump has affected your life more than Martin Luther King?
I would say tremendously. If you ask me, we should celebrate Trump today instead of celebrating Martin Luther King because Trump is such a great person.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I line up with quite a few of Trump's beliefs and ideals,
Mm-hmm.
but I do believe that certain things should be left to the people. Um, I've always been fiscally
If
conservative.
Trump's the one who says it should happen, then he's doing it for the people.
Well, I'd like to hope that that's 100% true. But here's my thing with Trump. I don't mind him. I really don't. I enjoy the fact that he is candid. And I like the fact that he tells people what is on his mind when it's on his mind. And he is still competent enough to not be playing, brain games on stage trying to guess what his speech is about. You know, he is going to,
Which is always a great speech.
yeah, he's got great speech
He's a
writers.
great what?
He has speech writers, just like some
Come
comedians have
on,
have
come on!
joke
Don't
writers.
do that to Trump, man.
I'm not trying to. I'm just
Don't.
telling you the truth.
If it wasn't for Trump, we wouldn't have TikTok right now.
This is true. TikTok,
Did Martin Luther King bring back TikTok? No.
it wasn't available. It's not his fault.
Just saying.
All right, but
I don't even ride the bus anymore, so I don't care.
all right.
I do use TikTok. So if you ask me, today is national should be National Trump Day.
Hey James,
You
let's
tell
see
me.
if we. I know he's talking to Goose.
Here at Barrel 53, one of our favorite locations. We here every day at Wednesday at 9 o'clock doing comedy. Come through. They have great wait staff. Ones that's so great that you can mess their name up. I've
That's
been
right.
messing this guy's name up
Like
forever.
James. Hey James,
I've been messing.
thank you.
I've been messing his name up forever, and he's never told me I messed it up. Finally, I got it right today, so now I know James is James. James and James.
Well, Goose is now at the end of the bar.
Now Goose is there. Awkward. Then it makes me feel racist because now I feel like they look alike or whatever.
They do gotta
They
feel.
kind of look alike.
I mean, a little.
But you know who doesn't like anybody? Trump,
Yeah, you don't like nobody.
greatest president in the history of the United States, man.
I mean, just look at Melania's face. She looks so
I
happy.
am so happy that we have him back. There's nothing that can make me more happier than that.
Well,
And I'm not just saying that because I feel like he might go around and kill people or people might be getting put to death that are opposing him. Even though if that was something that they would end up doing, I would totally be with it because I am for him.
Dirty's over here asking for the real life purge. Oh God, God help us. I'm a felon. I can't own a gun.
Who knows what Trump's going to let us do after he's in here?
Oh my God. All right.
Somebody told me that he's sending out stimulus checks. Somebody said that.
Fuck, my ass needs one.
I'm like, what are they stimulating? What's going on?
Thank you so much, James.
Shout out to
Appreciate
James. We're here at Barrel 53, one of the people that. Will, my man, Will, welcome home, Will. Welcome, Will, home. He just got here. Welcome, all you ladies out there. He needs your home. Welcome.
Man, you make it really, really hard for me to be the straight man sometimes.
Oh, I gotta be the guy. What is that called too? Because me and my cousin was talking about that when the guys is comedy and he wants
one's the funny guy and one's the straight
man,
guy.
right?
Yeah,
That's it, right. That's just it's no like. Is that Evan Costello thing?
kinda.
Is that
Yeah,
their thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Abbott. Yeah.
Only thing I know from Evan Costello is the "Who's on First" thing. Is that them? Am I wrong?
That's them.
Who's on first? And then he goes, who? And then he goes, yeah, who? And it's genius.
He goes, no, he's on. Yeah, check out the legendary Abbott and Costello.
Or the millions times it's been done over. They even did it over in like Rush Hour.
Yeah, there was a form of it there
they
too.
Did a form like they remixed it.
Yep. So we know that Trump's back in office,
which is great for all Americans.
We know that TikTok isn't going away,
which is great for all Americans.
Well, it's great for all of us Americans that are trying to make money off of it. There's that. I mean, I'd love for you to be watching my videos on the shitter on a daily basis.
I don't care where you are. It's like, yo, I don't understand. I'm not giving my joke away. I have a joke about it though, about the TikTok ban.
Oh, I can't wait.
I do have a joke about TikTok ban.
Can't wait till Wednesday to hear that.
You know what I mean? But I don't understand it. But I just don't get it because they're saying it's made in China.
It's really not.
But I'm saying, but everything is made in China. If we couldn't use stuff that was made in China, we'd probably be sitting here next.
Well, I mean, I've got a whole damn joke about buying my shoes off TikTok and off Temu.
Yeah.
Because if little Chinese kids are going to make it, I might as well get 10 pairs for the price of one.
Might as well, right?
You know, $15 for a pair of TikTok shoes.
And they shut it down, and I was like, when they shut it out, was you on it when they shut it down? Was you trying to watch?
I got on about an hour after, and it said, "We're sorry, it's not available."
How'd you feel?
And then I was like, "Oh crap, I got to go to sleep."
I had to go to sleep. Oh man, so I went to a show. James, like, was supposed to be like my ride, my road dog. And
shit happened.
He backed out like the night before.
At least I gave you 24-hour notice.
You gave me almost 24. Almost 24.
It was close.
It was close. Maybe like
it's 22.
Not really. Because you texted me like at like 12 at night, right?
I did. So it was minus 5. 17 hours
17 hour notice.
Yeah, so. Or
but
15.
But essentially at 12, I didn't get that text because I was busy.
Sleeping?
I wasn't sleeping, but
I was trying to give you a little out there.
No, I was having fun. This Friday was a great Friday for me. I had a great Friday experience last Friday. I can't talk too much about that on the show, but it was great. It was great.
Ever since Thursday, it seems like the floodgates have opened for me.
Oh, it's flooding? Ooh.
I've got a date tonight.
Okay, it's flooding.
It's getting there.
Flood. I love that.
That's right. The floodgates are coming.
I love that.
They're open, and the waters are coming. And then
flood.
So I've got a date tonight, and then I'm talking to somebody else, and somebody else.
Jumping.
Yeah,
it's Valentine's Day. No, come on here, James. Come on the show, man. Come on.
Hey, y'all.
James has an album on iTunes.
Yep.
Check it out. What's the name of the album? Let him know what it is.
James Reed. The future ain't what it used to be. Thank y'all.
No worries.
Thank you, my God. And it's a good joint. I listened to it. I was singing along. I was pissed off. I don't sound as good as he does, but I still was able to sing along. So you can sing along too.
All right. So we've talked
back to this flooding. It's flooding.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of attention.
Valentine's Day is coming up, and they're trying to secure that date.
I thought it was just that they were cold and saw a fat boy.
Or income tax season. It works both ways.
I know.
They're trying to get their son.
They trying to claim me for next year.
We about to get some. We about to go out.
But we have quite a bit of already booked stuff this week coming up. We have that roast battle, and then on Tuesday of next week, I will be going to Louisville. And also, we have our Monday and Friday podcast, obviously right around 5 o'clock every single Monday and Friday.
Tonight we got improv.
Yep, improv's tonight. I will be missing that.
Why?
I told you I have a date.
Oh, you got a date?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I gotta go. I gotta go to the country.
You got what she look like?
Oh no, we're going to pass on that right now.
Why can't I see what she look like?
I'll show you later.
I mean, not
my phone's busy. Is what I'm. Oh, okay.
I know. I mean,
have you ever had a brain fart? That happened to me.
That's what I said. I know you can't, but after this, before you leave, I gotta see what she looks like.
I gotta buy another camera. Is what it comes down.
Stamp of approval.
I got you. I got you.
But if she's interested, I feel like I told you before, when you're in the desert, you can't be looking for a Dasani. You might have to drink some cactus water.
I was too busy looking for Voss waters.
Yeah, in the desert. No.
All
You
right.
got to get about it. You know what? It's funny though too though because like everything in life is like that though. Like whether it's, and this is going to be a funny analogy, but that's what we're here for, right? Selling drugs, pimping, being single.
What is today?
Is the 20th?
Oh, that's right. My show at Mad X is on Saturday.
It's Saturday too. Yep.
Yep, that will be having the wonderful Danny Hux closing it down. And then we've got Kathy Perkins, Melody Collette, and Madison Greenwell coming in to do showcase sets. So those will be very, very fun.
Awesome.
Very good. I mean, all three women are going to come in here and just absolutely murder.
Yep.
So it's me, Danny Hux.
You said girls are not funny.
Nobody. I mean, Kathy, oh my God, she's a legend. In my book, I call her the mother of Lexington comedy.
I'm not gonna say I love Kathy. I think she is funny, but I don't think all women are funny.
Ooh.
I think she's a funny woman. I think she's special.
Oh, okay. So you're looking at generalizations.
Yeah.
Who said women aren't funny? I was just trying to stand up for them and be a damn feminist for a change.
Yeah, I'm a misogynist.
I know.
I'm misogynistic, yes.
But
what was I saying? But yeah, so when you me and my cousin even got a joke about like when you first try to sell drugs or whatever, it's like in the movies it happens so fast. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't get a customer at first. It's hard. But then once you get one customer, like you know what I mean?
You latch on.
It just starts jumping. It starts going crazy, right? So it's the same thing and it's the same like when you're a pimp, when you don't have no hoes. Once you get one hoe, you just like they just keep falling out your thing. And that's the same thing with women sometimes too. I feel like when you're single, when you have nobody, when you're like still trying to rake somebody in or something, it's hard. But once you get one, I think the floodgates open up like that.
I've always noticed as soon as I put a ring on this finger, I'm getting hit on all the time.
Why don't you wear it just for fun then at that point?
Because I don't want my ex-wife finding out.
What?
That I'm wearing that ring.
What is mine? I'm using it to get pussy.
Oh, I know. I don't want my son asking questions, really. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, you know what? I would wear the ring when people would ask me, about the ring. I'd be like, it's from my dead wife. And I would always make up like an elaborate story about how she died. And how I still wear it in her honor.
She was too busy trying to figure out what 3 emojis fit her the best. Fucking Facebook dating.
She drove off a bridge.
She drove off a bridge scrolling on her phone. Looking at messages on Facebook dating.
The last thing she texted me was, I love you forever.
Glub glub. It's horrible that we laugh this hard when it's just us.
No,
it is so horrible.
And my mom, you know that song? It's a song, I love it.
Are you talking about Stand by Eminem?
No,
where he drives off the bridge with his pregnant wife in the back.
It's a song called Ways to Say You Died.
Oh no, I've not heard that.
You've never heard that?
Probably not.
Ways to Say You Died.
I will look that up on the way out of here.
Let me see something.
Oh Lord, he's gonna play it.
I'm not gonna play because I don't get copywritten.
Yeah, we're already close enough.
I'm just gonna show it to you kind of thing.
It just reminds me when you say those words of Final Destination movies. That's the reason why I don't ride behind log trucks or car haulers.
It's by Train.
Oh, okay. I like Train.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Got the Hoff in it.
The Hoff?
The Hoff?
Hell yeah. He must have been broke.
This was a hit.
No, I'm saying he must have been broke to do the damn video. It's his retirement plan.
See?
Nice.
You know the song, James?
Ways to Say You Die or something by Train.
Is it new?
It's old. Train. It's old.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've heard it. I swear to God, you were a much better rapper than
You
singer.
give me
Oh my God. Let's see what's going on. You guys got to come out to Barrel 53. They've already decorated for Valentine's Day, but they're a little bit confused because they still have the Christmas lights up. But I love the Christmas lights, so it's a cool vibe.
You said it's meant to be. That it's not you, it's me. You're leaving now for my own good. That's cool, but if my friends ask me where you are, girl, I'm gonna say she went down in an airplane, fried being taunted, fell in the cement, mixer full of quicksand. Help me, I'm now good at goodbyes. She
I
met a
can't wait to
shark
take this dude to
underwater,
karaoke.
fell in no one caught her. I admit everything I ever brought her. Help me, I'm all out of lies and ways to say you died. You don't know that?
I've heard it, like I said, but letting you sit there and butcher it, I was going to let it happen. Good Lord.
That is my joint.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. So I would have been doing that. Like, yeah, we went to Jamaica for our honeymoon, and we was scuba diving, and her equipment malfunctioned. Her equipment,
Well, that's one way to do it.
and she got stung by a stingray. We went
Steve
to
Irwin?
yeah, we went to
She got Steve
China,
Irwin?
and you know how they say if you eat certain parts of the blowfish that it can be poisonous. She ate that part.
She just really likes sushi.
She really loved it. She could not. They could not control her.
Okay, so what's going on in the world that you want to talk about now?
Um, besides, ways to say my wife died.
I'm not going there.
Oh man. I was watching sports yesterday.
You were
I
watching
watched some
sports?
sports. I watched the highlights. I don't watch the whole game. I watch the highlights
Okay.
on YouTube. So I seen that the
I'm an
Rams. I
ESPN
seen
guy.
the Rams lost to the Eagles.
Yep.
I know a lot of Philadelphia fans that are cool with me. I'm cool with them. So I know they're happy. So I'm happy for them. Shout out to those guys.
I think Philadelphia is going to be the team to face either the Bills or the Chiefs. I don't think that the Commanders have the moment. I mean, they got a rookie quarterback. They got a rookie coach. I'm thinking, well, maybe it's his second year, but I'm not thinking that they're ready for the Super Bowl. NFC title game, sure, but they're playing a divisional opponent, and I think that Philadelphia knows enough about them that they're just going to absolutely mollywop them. So, Philadelphia in the Super Bowl for sure, and I'm looking for the Buffalo Bills to step up and control Patrick Mahomes and go to the Super Bowl. I think the Bills will win the Super Bowl this year. But that being said, or should I say the big game?
What about how Colonel Sanders wasn't really a colonel?
He was a Kentucky colonel.
What's that?
You
It was
get,
honorary though.
yeah, it's an honorary colonel that's given out by the state.
Does
You
that
have to
count?
do some kind of philanthropy thing, and then you get
Not like a
nominated.
colonel in a war or something.
Right. He was not a colonel in a war. He just looked like a real bozo from the South.
It looked different from the pictures.
Quite a bit. Quite a bit. I've actually eaten at the original KFC. Have you
Was
ever
it
been there?
good? Was it not having
I'm
it?
telling you right now, the chicken's different. It's like I think they pressure cook it.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. It's like different than the other
I get what you're saying.
KFCs.
The
It's
national one.
just so
It's more juicier.
it's so succulent, and I could eat chicken there until I was dying.
Where's it at? Corbin, right?
Yeah, it's in Corbin, just right
I
outside of Corbin.
want to go there. I gotta go there.
Well, I'll tell you what. When we go to Tennessee, we'll stop there.
Just stop there. I don't know if I'm stopping with you about food anytime.
Bullshit. We always stop for food.
But yeah, so no, I had a great weekend. Let's talk about the show. What happened with the show at West Point?
Absolutely. Please tell
I
me.
went to West Point. Kenny Ray was there. Shout out to my guy. He was there. He was a comedian there. You know what happened to me? So the guy who owned the place, shout out to him. They own a pizza place, and I guess they just bought the music hall or whatever,
Okay.
and they're trying to revive it.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it's kind of beat up a little bit, but it's I'm from the hood. It's like whatever. But
It was a stage.
it was a nice stage, and they was like, I get to the pizza place, they're like, you got to go over here. So I was nervous because I'm like, where are they taking me, right?
Yeah, I could see how that would definitely be a little difficult for you
So I got there, and it was a
because
lot.
it wasn't exactly urban Louisville.
Oh no, it was not. Oh my, and I like different. I'm a person who loves going. I'm from urban areas, if you want to call it urban, and I like going to a country area or a suburban area. I like difference. So I don't. It wasn't. It was just. I got there. There was a lot of old light skinned people, and
When he called me, he told me he was amongst my people. That's how it went down. I swear to Jesus, I wish I was lying. You see this motherfucker laughing?
you know what?
That's real.
Without context, James, me and James went to a show, and he was like, "I know you're comfortable because you're with your people." So from that day, I wanted to get James back and tell him, hey, so it worked out. So it's a running joke.
Yeah,
So I was like, I'm with you. I'm with you.
it's definitely an inside joke, but I am not afraid to share that one.
Nah, but it was like, but it was a lot of older people there, and I got some good response. I feel like they were there more for the music than the
Oh, it was a
comedy.
mixed mic.
It wasn't, well, no, well, we did the comedy first, and then the music acts came up. So I guess it was kind of mixed, but it wasn't like
Well,
back and
when she
forth.
told me it was from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here thinking, and you told me it's 15 minutes to 20 minutes of comedian.
I did 10.
I was like, oh my God,
And
there's going to be 12 comedians there?
I could go longer.
Yeah, me
But
too.
I did 10 minutes because I could feel like the audience, where I got some chuckles. It wasn't like I completely bombed,
Right.
but nobody laughed at all. I had one lady, she was crying.
I love a good crier.
She was having a good time. She enjoyed it. But a lot of the people felt like some of my jokes, even though he said there was no restrictions, I felt like they came with their own restrictions. And, this loudmouth, dark skinned person coming up there.
Well, that just falls under the golden rule. Judge not lest ye be
Yeah,
judged.
right. Yeah, I don't know. I had a good time though. Everybody was kind of welcoming. I gave everybody that. A couple people took my YouTube, which is always great. Kenny's girl, she was really nice. She told me she liked my comedy, so I sent her my YouTube or whatever. So that was really cool. And
See, I love the ability to go out and network with other comedians and other venues and the such. But Saturday night, it came up that I was going to have to work, and I was at a point where I had to cancel this show. Um, I regret it, but when the long short of it, I was able to put food on my family for
the
another few
pizza was
days.
terrible though. What's up, my guy?
Was the pizza
The
terrible?
pizza was so bad. And then,
dude, I'm a pizza man. I was in pizza for 17 years.
And you know what my whole thing is too, for me personally. So I don't know about you, but I hate sending stuff back.
Oh,
I don't like sending stuff back. I really don't like to complain once I get my food because I feel like I give enough talk about it before I get it.
absolutely. Explanation of exactly what you want.
So by the time I get it, if it's not correct, I don't know why I feel guilt still and don't want to send it back out of fear that somebody's gonna do something to my food.
There are only usually three things that I'll ever send back. One, undercooked chicken. Chicken that isn't cooked all the way through. Two, a steak that is not cooked the way I want it. And three, that has to be, I lost it. I had it. Oh, a pizza with the wrong toppings.
Either way, I feel like I lost. I feel like it's almost like playing Russian roulette, and I got the headshot. I don't, because and that's another thing too. So they asked me, "How do you like the pizza?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's good. We could have got more sauce." That's for the most part how I did feel about it.
Got it.
And then it's like, "All right, we're gonna bring you some sauce," and I'm like,
That defeats the purpose. It's not cooked on the bread.
"Well, I don't even feel good about that coming. I don't once I've made if I do make a complaint, I don't even feel good about it now. I feel like it's something weird. I don't trust it. I can't trust you. I don't want to be involved. Hey, Melissa, can you come here real quick if you don't mind, please? Let's get her to talk about what they got going on here Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
Any
Absolutely.
specials? See if there's any specials going on like that.
They must think we're the rowdy hillbillies that come in and just yell at people all the way across the damn restaurant.
Everybody else is coming in.
Yeah.
We do. We are seeming like that. It could be confusing. That lady got a little.
Yeah, she did. I ain't even gonna say much about it.
Like I seen her the other day. I was like, "Was that you from behind the desk that time?" Because I didn't know. Because I only seen her sitting down before.
It's amazing what all that sitting down will do.
What you sitting on, you didn't even know. So hey, Em, come up here. Come on, come over. That's why come around over here. And we wanted to ask you if there any Valentine's Day things that we might want to let them know about what's going on at Barrel 53.
Yes, we are planning Valentine's. We're still in the early planning stages, though. We do have a band coming, Sheldon Road, who's going to play on that Friday night. We're planning an exclusive menu for dinner. We're going to couple that with a hotel stay, too, so just stay tuned.
Are you going to have a swingers room?
Probably not. I mean, I don't care.
I'm asking for him.
Oh, I know. I don't care what you do in your room.
You know he's there.
I can't control what you do in your room, but
and you won't be mad.
No.
That's why you leave a tip on the nightstand. Leave a tip on the nightstand, bro.
What if the sheets get ruined? Does that count?
We'll just replace the sheets.
All right, but we can mess the sheets up essentially, not with blood or nothing. But
Oh my God.
No, not some,
What he said.
But just actual, some fluids you can't help.
Oh my Jesus God.
That's why I love him.
I'm just saying, I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to know. People want to know, right? I didn't know about that. So somebody told me, and I ain't gonna lie, I felt like, because I think I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I think, I'm confident in what I can do, especially if the chemistry's there, right? So this lady told me.
I can't look at him. Keep on going.
This lady told me that she went to a hotel and she met with a guy, and that they got crazy in there, and that they end up getting charged for the sheets. That's how crazy it got. That's how much was on the sheets. Liquid, I should say, was on the sheets. And I was like,
shit washes out. Get some OxyClean.
I would kind of not want to be charged, but I also would feel like, yeah.
You did your thing.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Can we get off of this, Chuck?
So would that happen here if somebody did that to the sheets?
I mean, we do have damage fees. It depends on how much damage.
Okay, all right, bless you.
Is that fair?
So put some more damage in. Shout out to Em for coming through. Thanks for always having us here.
You're welcome. Love you guys.
Thank you. So when we get more details for the Valentine's Day event that's going to happen here, maybe they'll do some comedy. You want us to come do some jokes?
We got a show that night already, but we could
jokes. Lovers love jokes. They love laughing.
We do have a band already, but maybe.
All right. Yeah, I know.
They're going to take a break, right? Between sets?
They're going to play all night. All night long.
I was here the other night, and they took a 30-minute break.
On what night?
It was 2 Saturdays ago, I think. It took like a 30-minute break between sets.
Oh, I've never seen anybody take a 30-minute break.
So, we all right,
I
Em.
don't know.
We just were saying it. Maybe we just don't. Maybe.
We'll figure it out.
I will let you know.
What, you know we should do something? April Fools.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm in on that.
Sounds like a great comedy night.
That's a
I don't know
fantastic
what day it
comedy.
is, but we're going to talk about that and put something
I'm
together.
going to put it on the books.
All right, she's putting that on the books. I guess I'm booking another
We're
show.
going to be acting an April Fool on April Fools here at Barrel 53. Come through.
All right, so we're going to call it Acting a Fool. How about
I
that?
guess we can. I guess.
I like it, Acting a Fool.
Is that copywritten though?
No. It's a fucking comedy show. Who's going to come after me for a flyer that says Acting a Fool?
I don't want Cat Williams coming doing interviews on Shannon
Fuck
Sharp.
Cat Williams. He's already fucking put everybody else under the bus. I mean, Jesus Christ. I love him, but damn.
James Andrews and 34 and a half. They stole my name, my comedy show.
Oh my God, you were so close to right on that.
Acting a fool. They acting a fool. And I was the first person to say acting a fool. Everybody used to be acting something. They never acted a fool until I did the thing.
My white friends.
Is that a good Cat Williams?
It was a great white
Thank you.
Cat Williams.
I think I'm good at some impressions.
Yeah, I used to do like a Beavis and Butthead thing.
You was good at it too. I heard.
Oh man, oh god. All right. So when I was a kid, I didn't have cable. So whenever I wanted to watch something cool, I was a big fan of Beavis and Butthead. I had to go over to my friend's house. Well, here recently, they've released 2 or 3 new seasons of Beavis and Butthead over the years, and I thought that it would be time if they would like freshen up their act, change the bands or the artists that they're making fun of, right?
Definitely.
Like, what if Beavis and Butthead were sitting on the couch watching a Lil Jon video?
Yeah.
Hey Beavis. Yeah. This video sucks. What? This video sucks. Okay. So yeah, I used to do that joke a lot.
Genius. That is crazy. That is crazy. But yeah.
Let's
any
see.
movies you was gonna see? Any movies recently?
You know what? I've
haven't watched Trust No One.
No, dude, I've been so hung up on Gold Rush right now. It's not even funny.
I'm watching.
I'm 3 seasons in.
Beast Game thing I told you with my son.
Yeah, I know. I want to watch that.
Oh my god, it's so.
I'm gonna watch that with my son. Is it appropriate?
Yeah, it's not inappropriate.
Because I know he's a big, huge Mr. Beast lover.
Yes, I'm saying. So it's not. It's appropriate.
Okay. Well, yeah, movies I haven't really been watching. I've been plowing through Gold Rushes. I've watched 3 seasons.
I wanted to go watch Den of Thieves 2, but I didn't see Den of Thieves 1, so I didn't know if I should.
Oh, okay.
Should I watch both, or how does that work? Yeah, oh my god!
I hate watching a sequel before the first one.
Funny news story. It was on Donkey Today. A cop brought a prostitute, right? A cop did, and he took a shower, and while he's in the shower, she stole his cell phone, his car keys, and his wallet in the car, obviously. Yeah.
When will these fucking guys learn that you don't leave a fucking prostitute alone in the room for nothing?
With your car keys, your wallet, and your cell phone.
I mean, I'm not acting like I've been to a prostitute.
Yeah.
But
you would know better than that.
I would not take my wallet in. I would take the exact amount of money that we had agreed upon in. Maybe with a little tip if she did it right. You know what I'm saying?
Extra something, maybe.
A little extra something, but not enough for her to fucking clean me out.
Give tips?
I mean, if I went to a prostitute, I'd give her a tip.
Is that like a thing?
I mean, she's in the service industry.
Yo.
I'm just saying. It's the oldest service in the world.
That makes sense. That is a good. I never thought of.
I tip my barber.
Yeah. And I guess they both took it a little off the top.
Hopefully, she'd be taking a lot out of the bottom.
Oh my god. That is
Anyway.
Because I'm thinking in my mind, like, do you just leave the tip, or do you explain the tip to her?
And I've also been told this is not factual.
Like you did a good job.
I used to drive a cab, so I always asked how this shit worked. The thing is, when you go into a prostitute, you put the money on the counter and you leave it alone. And then she does whatever she wants with it. That way they can't get you for paying her.
Oh, I just know about no solicitation.
Right. You can't ask for money. If you ask for money over the phone,
ask for X.
Ask for X, yes.
For money.
Yep, a quid pro quo.
Yeah, you can't even ask for X, and they can't offer X for money.
That's correct.
You can do stuff as long as nobody
between 2 consenting adults.
As long as nobody said we're doing this
for
the money. As long as there's a thing of like we're doing this, but this has nothing to do with that, you're good to go.
And this has been your TED Talk on how to get a hooker.
Who said you don't learn nothing from this show?
Oh, I know. I mean, we're full of teaching you all kinds of shit. And I mean, even shit that we haven't done.
How do you feel now that it's over, right? The election season is officially over. It's really
thank God.
It's done. Santa is over. Christmas is over. We got a couple.
I can get back to watching Deal or No Deal, bro.
Just chilling, right?
Yeah, I'll be sitting at the house with no commercials.
I was tired of twerk videos that had like a presidential like opinion on them. I was like, I just want to see.
Oh my God, the TikTok was so insufferable. People battling each other with Trump flags or
now that I got your attention,
whoever's flags.
Reasons why you shouldn't vote for Kamala.
Yeah.
That's why I was tired of that. I'm so happy to be past that. Ready for this Super Bowl. You ready for Super Bowl?
Yeah, I think so.
Who you got? The Chiefs or who?
I've got DoorDash. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be DoorDashing that night. That way I can make some money.
The Chiefs are not in it, right?
No, Chiefs got to play the Bills next week.
And they got to beat the Bills, and
then the Philadelphia Eagles have to beat the Washington Commanders. Right. The NFC division or championship and the AFC championship are next weekend. Okay. And then there's a week off where they do the Pro Bowl. And then it's not even a Pro Bowl anymore. It's a flag football game. Okay. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it is very like. Well, that's because they can get
hurt. But they do skills challenges and stuff too.
They can get hurt. That's
yeah. No
Football
problem.
Football is different from like basketball all-star game. It kind of makes sense why they would diet down a little bit because you can get hurt. Has anybody ever got hurt at the Pro Bowl?
I'm sure.
I'm just wondering, like in my mind.
There's some dude that probably went full force and just broke somebody in half. Some dumbass rookie or something.
He's trying to make a name for himself.
Yeah. All right. So we've got Super Bowl coming up. That the combatants will be.
If you're in Lexington and you need some wings, and you're not at Barrel 53, go to Wing King. They got some good wings.
Dude, I heard that too. I got to go by.
My daughter works there. She's the manager. So.
Oh, sweet. Does that mean I get a hookup?
You might get some. You might get an extra wing or two.
I might get an extra wing or two. Okay.
How many you order?
All right.
But they already got a loyalty program anyway, so the more you go, the more deals you get.
Well, fuck. That's the last thing I need is another app or another punch card.
You don't really need it. You just they kind of keep a track.
Oh.
With your number, so you don't need nothing.
They give you a number.
With your number.
Oh.
So you sign up with your number, with your phone number, and I guess with your card.
Okay.
Like I went there and I had 70 points, which equal to $7. And I hadn't been there in a little bit, but it was still sitting there waiting for me, and I was able to use the 70 points.
That's baller.
So I was able to take $7 off my wings, and I got some wings and some fried corn. They do this like fried corn thing.
Now I know you're not a college sports fan, but tonight
I'm not.
Notre Dame and Ohio State play each other for the National Football Championship.
I know a lot of girls in Ohio. I don't even know where Notre Dame is, so
it's in Indiana.
So shout out to
Can we say it's the Midwest Super Bowl?
Shout out to Ohio. Ohio.
Ohio. Oh my God. All right. What time is it? Are we done?
We got it's 5:30. I think we did a good amount of time.
All right. Well, we appreciate everybody that's taking the time to sit here and laugh with us today. Once again, my name is James Andrews. You can find me on Instagram at James Andrews Comedy. There's a link tree there that'll get you to wherever you need to go to find the rest of my stuff. I'm putting the Funnier Person podcast YouTube up on that link tree as we speak. Also, you can find him at Dirty4.5, all one word, DIRTY 4, the number, and AND half, all ran together. And that's on Instagram as well. We appreciate everybody that's taking the time. Please, if you have questions for the show, get on the Funnier in Person podcast at gmail.com and send us a question. We can't wait to interact with you. Please like and subscribe. And thank you very much. We'll see you on Friday. Have a great night.